Welcome to Hardaway, aka the three-man Jalen Weave, aka the best big three since LeBron, D Wade, and Bias, live on YouTube on a Tuesday. If you are in the stream, leave a like on the video, comment to join the discussion, and of course, subscribe to the channel. We on our way to that 200, so let's run it up, y'all. We are sponsored by Manscaped. Please use promo code LBR Media in order to get that 20% discount on shipping, and of course, they have helped shave several balls across the country. So make sure you join one of those 16 million sets of balls. If you don't know who I am the walking bucket provider, instant offense. It's your boy Savage. Up here, we got the coach on the sidelines, take them to school on and off the court. And when I say it's really shitty, it's really shitty. Shitty, what's up, man? What's going on?
I didn't know where you were going to take the balls, but you took it there. Clearly, I mean,
got balls right here, right next to me, man.
Big
the three balls right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, please do. Get out of it.
But weed whacking and all that, great for your balls.
We also got your favorite DJ, sample man himself, Mr. Ted Shakir too. What up, though?
What's good, my brothers? What's good, man? First and foremost, shout out to my guy Big Twink. Heavily rest to my guy, one of the first people that inspired me coming out the gate DJing. Just one of them people I definitely remember like giving me words of encouragement to even now, even when I was supposed to go to homecoming, he was gonna be a face I see for sure, just to spread love and give him a big ass hug. Sure. So big salute to my guy Big Twig, man.
For sure, big salute, rest in peace. All right, man. Speaking of DJing too, I have a question for you. I'll get right into this question. So I was on, I don't know if I was on YouTube or I was on TikTok, and there was this video of this guy who was doing a ranking of like his favorite top 10 producer tags. So I wanted to ask you, what is your, and see, you can join in too, what are your top 3 producer tags of all time?
Outside of mine,
outside of Shakir made
it. So definitely Pierre. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Jamie Foxx, shout out Jamie Foxx. Tay Keith, of course.
Tay Keith, FD, what's up? Yep.
Metro. And if y'all Metro don't trust you, you know what I'm saying? You got to do some other things to you. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that, and I know for sure I'm missing somebody.
I said top 3, so that came to mind for you. Then that's what it is.
Because Timberland don't have one.
Yeah,
and then Pharrell, he don't have a signature per se. But if you go, he got the 4 count for everybody that don't know the Pharrell beats. That's how you know Pharrell made that motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? Some heat coming. So that 4th. Oh yeah. So shout out to them. But I guess that's a good question. Them 3. I know I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, this is hard. I'm trying to think of like hip hop because immediately I thought about R&B for me personally. I'm trying to think of hip hop. Metro Boomin, definitely yes.
You get like 3 producer tags, man.
Yeah.
Metro Boomin wants some more Metro, and if Young Metro don't trust you.
Dang, what does this one guy usually say? Dang, all right, I only got 3, so I got 2.
Okay.
But the other one that I really love that no one will ever talk about for real, is Rico Love. Turn the lights on. He said
lights on. Okay.
So whenever you hear that, Rico Love produced
it.
Okay.
I think me, I'm gonna go back, man. Gangsta Grills. I feel like that's iconic, man.
Yeah, the drummer drops.
The drummer drops. I'm gonna say Don Cannon, the Cannon.
Step back.
Step back, yeah, man. It's so hard. And one more.
Whose tag was a damn son? Where'd you find this? Who tag was that?
I don't know if that was Gangsta Grills or somebody else.
No, I just think like you heard that shit, you got your shit illegally.
Hey, speaking of them produce tags, I mean it is 10-17 day. I mean, shout out to Gucci, man. It's a mixtape came.
Come on, man. Everybody from Memphis.
It's a mixtape came, man. So I don't know my third one, but I always think about Don Cannon and DJ Drama, Gangsta Grills. Like that comes to mind from like the mixtape era. Oh, real quick, J. Cole has one that he has not used in a long time. If you listen close to like his old music, it's like him clearing his throat. It's like, and that's a J. Cole song. So I'm gonna say that one because I listen to a lot of J. Cole songs. I'm gonna say that one.
Interesting.
And And if Skylar could say something, he'd tell you the lighter flick.
Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah.
You knew he was gonna say something nice on those.
Yes, sir. All right. Does anybody have trivia today?
Sure, I got one that.
NBA trivia. Let's get it, man.
Step back for this one. Speaking of stepping back, the only NBA player who was given or earned MVP, but his team didn't make the playoffs.
This gotta be like 1970s. God damn it, because I don't even know. Sheesh.
Would it be a household name?
I mean, that's yes. Sorry, my kids. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Definitely
a household
the 70s.
name. 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Big Oscar Robertson?
Nope.
Elgin Baylor?
Nope.
Elgin Baylor. 70s. Who made an MVP? What team is what conference is this?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh shit, damn too.
That's what the Bucks on it.
Yep, he has the most, right? But one of those seasons they didn't make the playoffs.
What was his stats that year?
I don't know. I didn't look all that up. Hold on, wait. That's too far in advance.
Yeah, 40 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists.
Right, and to not make the playoffs at all.
Candy's here. What up, Candy?
What up,
We on
Candy?
time.
What up, Candy? We also got our guy Danny. What up, Danny? Said let's
What up, Danny?
go. Much love.
Danny Joe Johnson. Hey, that's another name.
Much love. All right.
Johnson used to kill. Yeah, but a step back.
All right, man. Before we get into the brunt of this show, I did want to discuss some of the league news that we got going on. So first up, Reebok making a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. They have brought in Allen Iverson, the main guy for Reebok, to be the president of basketball for Reebok. They brought in Shaq.
He's vice president.
Oh, who the president? Shaq.
Jack.
Oh, Shaq. Okay, Shaq the president. My bad. Shaq is president.
Yes, sir.
AI is vice president, and then they signed Angel Reese as their first athlete of the next generation. Real quick thoughts about Reebok stepping up.
For me, I was really excited once I saw that Reebok's, coming out. But the fact that they pay attention to who has influence in basketball and in culture today. You talk about Shaquille O'Neal, who's the biggest spokesperson, literally the biggest spokesperson for any company that you can think of. And then you got Allen Iverson, to me, the biggest, most influential basketball player that ever touched a basketball. Combining those two heads and the fact that players love those two guys. Right. So the fact that they was able to say, you know what, we finna dominate not only college, but women's college, and we finna go get the hottest chick out there that's doing it and ain't even signed a WNBA contract yet. Yeah, we finna have on this team because we know Shaq called her the GOAT, from LSU. Mm-hmm. Hey, go and win another championship. We had a debate, but shout out to Angel Reese, shout out to Shaq, shout out to AI. Shout out to Reebok as a whole for recognizing something that the culture, we need something like this, because I'm not expecting Angel, no disrespect, but I'm not, expecting Angel shoes to be busting heads, which is what Shaq and Iverson honestly are known for. So shout out to them, and I'm expecting to get my first Reeboks ASAP. I'm excited for them.
You never had questions?
I had. Let me see.
I had the all black.
I had two pairs. I had two pairs my entire life. I was a T-Mac person, bro. I had T-Macs. I was Adidas.
You had an alpha one.
I was Adidas.
Yeah. I mean, how can I put this? Shaq really set the bar with changing the trajectory of having to have a lot of money to buy shoes. He took his shoes realistically off the shelf and went to the Walmarts, went to the Dollar Generals, I'm just putting that in quotes, right? But went to these low-income communities and sold there instead of really selling on the shelf. So Shaq is really a man that people don't know about Shaq gives back any given time that he can. You never know. If you see Shaq in the mall, you might want to stop and talk to him because he might buy you a few pair of shoes. Yeah. I did have a pair of questions. As a matter of fact, I still got a pair of questions right now. The navy and whites for sure. Need to dust those off. Which I feel like when you're talking after the Kamikazes, probably from Shaq, probably the most notorious Reebok shoes that they had. To get Angel now, hot. Was she a freshman?
She's a junior. Or senior, maybe. It's like a junior, yeah.
So she definitely got this year to really get the brand together. And LSU, can y'all just be a Reebok company, right? And get the rights and do that. And now I think that would really benefit and help for the women's program, but only not just the women's program, but all over for Reebok. So shout out to Reebok, shout out to Shaq for real, and AI. But Shaq has really been a person of the community. Even with all the stuff he goes through, he still makes time for his people. So shout out to him for this.
Yes, sir. Shaq opened up restaurants, got the shoes. Like he's a nobody has anything bad to say about Shaq. I can't think of nothing bad to say about Shaq. Just nothing bad with it. Can't say she's a senior. Okay, so she's a senior, so she'll be out of there this year. That makes sense with them signing her, and then she go to the WNBA, boost her shoes sales up and do it like that. So that makes sense. All right, so that's the first bit of news. Next we got, speaking of WNBA, the Aces are up 2-1. But Liberty did, of course, win the last game, but they did lose Chelsea Gray, who knows for how long, and they also lost Kia Stokes. So that's two of their starters that are no longer playing. I still got Aces in 4. Asia Wilson, in my opinion, is the MVP. Kelsey Plum is gonna step it up. Got Jackie Young, and you got Becky Hammond, the coach. So they'll be okay. They'll figure it out. But you are losing a major player in Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray is a different monster when it comes to the postseason. Regular season, she be kind of chilling, but she like Jimmy Butler, man. She just turned up a whole nother notch when it comes time to play in the WNBA finals. Y'all had thoughts about that? Y'all can go ahead.
I was so glad that the Liberty didn't get swept in 3 games.
Me too.
And I will also talk about how great of a coach Becky Hammond is, that we already discussed ad nauseum, but she really is. I think she'll figure this out. The question is she going to figure out game 4 or game 5?
Yeah.
We all know how it is. You play different on the road than you do at home because you get a lot more support. I still see this going 5. I'm still pulling for the Liberty as I did before the season started. But I wouldn't be mad for the Aces to win. We know this is, I think, too, you mentioned this before, this is the Lakers Celtics of the 80s. When basketball was dead, Lakers and Celtics helped create and build back up the NBA. Hopefully, this also rivals the same thing and builds back up the WNBA, because now they're talking about expansion, all these other things.
Yep.
So I'm going to stand by the Liberty. I'm going to stand by Sabrina and company. And we're going to win this in 5, which means that we will win 3 straight, which
that's tough.
It's very tough.
It's tough, but when the Ace is missing 2 starters, especially one of the better players, like y'all just said, in the WNBA, it's possible. I mean, that'll make, next year's matchup even more spicier, but I do want the Aces to go ahead and win, man. I told you I'm riding with the Aces, so let's keep going.
For sure. And also, I know some weird commentary about Sabrina Ionescu's overrated. Y'all got to stop. Like, ladies and gentlemen,
y'all chill.
I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, let's relax. Let's relax. I'm not gonna get into it because I can be on a whole 10-minute rant. But she is technically in her 3rd year in the league. I think maybe her 2nd year. I forget what I said. 2nd or 3rd year in the league. She got hurt her 1st year. She played like 3 or 4 games. So she's still young. Like, let's relax, ladies and gentlemen. Let's relax. All right. Last bit of news. James Harden has not attended any of the Sixers preseason games for the past 2 weeks and has only participated in 1 scrimmage. So trouble in paradise for the 76ers. Yeah, I ain't got to comment on that. I just want to update y'all about James Harden and his situations with the Sixers, which kind of segues into the Eastern Conference rankings.
Hey,
gentlemen.
Come on, man. I ain't want to talk about James Harden.
So again, these rankings are not our standings per se. At least in my opinion. The gentlemen might did something else on their own. That's cool. That's fine. But for me, I'm not going to hold y'all accountable for the rankings as they are, as far as like this is the 1 through 15, how they're going to be when the season plays out. But it's more so about your feeling about this team going into this NBA season. So I'll start us off first, if y'all don't mind me starting us off first with my 1 through 15. So should I go from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top? Which I want?
Bottom to the top. Top to bottom?
Top to bottom.
No. I'm saying no. Take it all the way down from the cellar. From the cellar and bring it on up.
All right. Okay, so I'll start here. Let me ask y'all this, because I feel like this should be a common sense question. Does anybody have any different team at the bottom except for the Charlotte Hornets? Does anybody have? Because I get them at the bottom.
15. 15.
I just
That's
want to make sure.
crazy.
15.
Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't talk about this before the show started. Okay.
No. Keep it going. Who you got next? Who you got next?
I just want to make sure we all in agreement with that because I'm
We
like,
are in agreement.
Charlotte Hornets.
We are in agreement.
Look,
Karma
the Hornets trash, the Panthers trash. It's just trash in Charlotte right now. I just want to be clear. All right, so so we got the Charlotte Hornets at 15. At number 14, I got. Well, I'm just saying, I got Charlotte Hornets at 15. 14, Detroit Pistons at. Sorry, too. I got them at 14.
Hello.
Yes, sir. 13, I got Toronto. 12, I got Washington. 11, I got Chicago. 10, Orlando. 9, Brooklyn. 8, Atlanta. 7, Indiana. 6, Cleveland. 5, Philly. 4, Miami. 3, New York. 2, Boston. 1, Milwaukee.
So you got Atlanta in the playoffs.
In so many words, I do. I got them in the play-in for sure. Like, they in that play-in range. Like, for me, I had it in, I want to say, 4 tiers of like, I got my contenders like Boston, Milwaukee. That's like the contender range. I got my playoff range, which is New York, Miami, Philadelphia, Cleveland. The play-in range is like 7 to like 11-ish. Right. So that's like Indiana, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Orlando, Chicago. Then 12 through 15, I had Washington like a couple episodes ago, but I looked at it, I'm like, not
exactly.
Not this year. Not this year.
No.
So information changed a little bit, and it might change. It might change, but
I'm telling you it's not.
It's subject to.
So yeah, that's my one. That's how I order in my mind my list. It's like different tiers. So 6 and 7 could be interchanged depending on how it goes, but like that's how I did.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm off the mic, so my mic is not muted. I'll pick up here. First of all, the reason I want to say why I chose the Hornets at the bottom, karma is a motherfucker, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. So 15.
I kind of want to know what you mean by that.
Miles Bridges.
Oh my God, Miles Bridges, Kai Jones.
Okay.
I ain't brought him up on the podcast. I'm like, I ain't talking about Kai Jones right now. Oh, Miles Bridges. I'm passing on
that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the little Brandon Miller dunk. Oh, that's cute.
Hey.
That's cute. You know what I mean? The little finger roll was cute. I'm sick and tired. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me out real quick, and I'll be done talking about this team because they're trash. A majority of the highlights of the Hornets are when they are behind.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro.
A majority. It's never like they up like 15 or they take the lead by 7. It's I'm down 22. I'm gonna throw a lob. Ain't nobody protecting the rim. All right, I'm done. All right. So I got Hornets at 15. 14, I got the Wizards.
Okay.
13, I got the Raptors. 12 Bulls, 11 Pistons, 10 Magic, 9 Nets, 8 Hawks, 7 my Heat, 6 Knicks, 5 Pacers, 4 Sixers, 3 Cavs, 2 Bucks, 1 Celtics.
It's crazy. The dudes that talk the most shit about Trae Young got him in the playoffs this year.
Well, I did say I expect DeJounte to step up this year. Now that they're together, or get rid of Trae Young, and DeJounte is the guy.
And both of y'all did y'all rankings based on the fact that y'all think Trae Young's gonna get traded. I'm assuming
not necessarily, but I think either it's gonna work with Trae or it's gonna work without him.
They got rid of John Collins, which was interesting. But John Collins been on trading blocks since COVID. And then they got to figure that out. DeJounte and Trae is. I know they got DeJounte taking the primary one, but I don't know the Hawks. And again, this ranking, quote unquote, 7 to 10, 7 to 11, so to speak, similar to Savage. Like that don't mean they necessarily going to be in the playoffs, right? They could really fall out. They can get their ass beat again by the Celtics. Who knows? But who knows if Trae Young is even still with them as well? I think this team could be better without Trae Young, and you trade Trae Young and get pieces for him now.
So Apparently, I did my list way different than y'all's,
Oh
and
Lord.
I don't give a damn.
We're about to have the
No,
Pistons number
when,
one.
Man, oh,
look, when I
man.
hear 1+1, it's 2, but still, it could be something else.
This man said 2 in a possible looking ass. What's up,
Nah,
man?
so I literally I did my list based on who I got like right now in the playoffs and what seed I can see them.
I'm not
Of
mad at
course,
that.
it's interchangeable with the play-ins, but these are the 8 teams for sure that I got making the playoffs. By end of the season. So start of 15. Me and Sheedy, we actually kind of look the same in some ways. I got the Hornets, Wizards, Raptors, Bulls, Magic. Here's where I have the Hawks, Nets, playoff Pistons. I'm not leaving that bandwagon.
What number is Detroit?
8.
That'll be 8.
8. Mm-hmm.
8.
Indiana Pacers, Cleveland Cavs, Miami Heat top 5, 76ers, Knicks will be a top 3 Eastern Conference team, the Celtics and the Bucks.
You had Knicks at 3?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm in lockstep with you on that. I think they're gonna be good this year. Okay, who below the Pistons? I just want to know who below the Pistons.
The Nets, the
The
Hawks, and the
Nets.
Magic.
The Nets. Come on, man. The Nets.
All right. Don't
I
let
know
Ben
y'all
Simmons
say
fool you.
Ben
The
Simmons
fact that
playing
he
basketball
doing, he
today.
doing
I'm
he,
just
the
saying.
fact that Ben Simmons is playing, I know you all turned right now. You happy your boy looking all right.
That's what it is, ain't it too?
That's what it is, bro.
He done seen his best
Nah.
friend, didn't he?
Nah, man. Nah.
Thank you, Candy. Here you go, Candy.
Here's what
Here
I'm
you go.
here for. Look, they doing lists on this may change. Oh, it could hell no. This is my list, and this is who I got in the freaking playoffs. I told y'all the playoff Pistons. I told y'all the adjustments, the roster changes, the fact that Monty Williams is gonna be there, the fact that my 3rd-year point guard is about to turn up in Cade Cunningham. It's about to go down in Detroit basketball. I'm telling you, just like how the Lions surprising the world, expect the Pistons to do the same thing. I ain't saying they're gonna win a playoff series, but in the play-in, I won't want to go against them, especially if they're healthy.
Man, if I'm Milwaukee, man, give me the Pistons right now. I beat their ass in 4 games.
I put money on the Pistons.
Man, get
I
out of here.
would happily put money on the
They
Pistons.
won't win 1 game against Milwaukee or Boston. 1. They won't win 1 game.
That shit, the Bucks will win, especially if Giannis ain't playing. But that's a whole other story.
Number 1 player.
Goodness.
So you had them over to Brooklyn. Who else? So that's 9.
Brooklyn. I got them over Atlanta. I think Atlanta take a step back. I think Jonte's still gonna do his thing, but it's something not right there per se.
Okay.
And I can't really see them being a top 8 seed. By the end of the playoffs, I can see them being in a play-in, maybe. For sure. I got them top 10. Them and the Magic were kind of like right there for me.
Okay.
I got a few questions for everybody.
Go ahead, Shady. What's your question,
what's up,
man? We'll start from the top then. We'll go reverse. You both have the Bucks being the number 1 seed again.
Mm-hmm.
Standing by that. Cool. You guys really aren't high on the Cavs.
No, I'm not.
Why? Mm-hmm.
I think the Cavs got too much of the same thing, and they gotta. I don't foresee them making trades though. That's a problem because, like, for me, I would trade Darius Garland because I have a ball dominant guard already in Spider, and so if I'm them partnering, Spider with somebody, I would partner him with like a pass first point guard. If I'm not mistaken, they got Ricky Rubio on the roster still. I would that to me would be more of a fit, and Ricky can go get 30 points if you need him to, but that's not what he wants to do. Darius Garland, he scored 50 last year, right? Or one of them years he scored 50 points. He want to score. He'll get his assists, obviously, but like there's 2 ball dominant guards. That's one thing. Another thing, you got Jared Allen and you got Evan Mobley. That's the same thing. There's 2 6'11" guys. Jared probably a little bit shorter than Mobley, but in order to unlock Mobley, at least offensively, you got to get rid of somebody for him to reach his ceiling. Because like JB Bigstaff has compared him to Jaren Jackson Jr., who he coached for his first year in Memphis. And if you want him to be Jaren, he's great on defense. He's great on defense, rebounds way better than Jaren. The offense got to get there at some point. So how are you going to do that if he ain't getting the ball? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're stunning their own growth by having a good problem, I would say. This is a good problem to have, having too many good players, but they all need the ball at some point. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not going to work as well. They'll make the playoffs. I got maybe with 6, I think. They'll make the playoffs, defensively, but will they succeed? I don't think so.
And that's a good thing with the comparison with Evan Mobley and Jaren, but you can't really compare him offensively because even though while Jaren's still growing, he's a way better shooter at the 4 than a lot of the 4s that we see. So I agree with comparing them offensively is kind of
I think Mobley has a higher ceiling than Jaren.
Yeah, Mobley. I like Mobley's mid range better than Jaren's. on a consistent basis, but Jaren can definitely step out for the three. I definitely give you that. His range
Like,
is
who's they small for?
Small Okoro.
I told y'all my basement to be starting for him. I told y'all they gonna be starting.
I am ready to pull up tweets on Imani Bates.
I told you. I told. No, y'all made fun of me when I said that.
No, I like your money. I like the money in the NBA.
I'll pull it every seat. I'll maybe go back and find it when I said
I said his game is more suited for the pro leagues. I said at Memphis. I was like, he would not be a good college player. He's fit for the NBA.
He there. Now if he get to start, my shit might change.
And he pulling that mud too, man. Like,
but I don't think he's gonna start at the three though.
Yeah,
he better.
So I think to your point though about trading someone, because Spider also, who knows how comfortable he is with staying there and signing an extension with the Cavs. I think Imani is more or less your future. And do you pair that with Darius Garland, who this will be the third guard you would pair Darius Garland with, because it didn't work with Colin Sexton. Yeah, it's not quite working yet. We'll see how this season pans out all the way with Spider, but then you got Imani after that. And then they just signed Max Strus, who's just gonna hit a 3 or 2.
Yeah, they have a good problem to have. I would say it's not bad, but they got to make a decision at some point. Kind of like OKC, y'all got all these picks. Like at some point, you got to submit your lottery, man. Like what's going on? So, but yeah,
who else had the Pacers in the playoffs?
Who had the Pacers in the playoffs?
I think Savage, you had the Pacers in the playoffs, in it.
I had them at number 7, so like right top playing.
About the same. Yeah.
Yeah, if Halliburton doesn't get hurt, they would have made the playoffs last season.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So a healthier Halliburton, a better team. This is a team coached by Rick Carlisle. This man ain't gonna miss the playoffs again.
Yeah.
With that type of roster. And that roster is actually getting better. I mean, they'll probably try to find a way to get rid of Buddy Hield. And that's fine. It is what it is. But Miles Turner has unlocked himself last season. He got even better because he has a guard that's willing to give him the ball.
Yep.
When it's ready. So, and Halliburton, one thing I liked about him was when he was talking about Obi Toppin, he was talking about throwing alley-oops to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin said, Halliburton said, the reporter asked, how you going to throw an alley-oop to Obi Toppin? Halliburton said, he don't like alley-oops. He likes the ball down low in a bounce pass, and then he finishes.
Point guard, man. That's a point guard right there.
So with that said, why can I not rock with Halliburton on this one? So yeah, I got him in the playoffs for sure, and they're gonna be a tough problem.
Yeah, that's a point guard right there, man. He know where you need the ball to be at when you pass it to you in your pocket, man. That's chef's kiss, man. I'm kind of upset, man. Everybody cool with Tyrese Halliburton now. When I was on this train a while back, now everybody, Halliburton is
take the honor, man. You were one of the first. You won the first. Just take the honor.
You said take the honor. Here you go.
Here you go, man.
Tyler said we crazy talking about your money. He looks good, but got to do more than playing the preseason to be called the future. I agree with that.
Yeah, I wasn't calling the future. I didn't call him that.
He looked good. He looked good, but we gonna wait and see how much better he plays. But I don't think we're telling he's like a surefire starter right now. But if he keeps improving and he shows what he's capable of as far as like being a catch and shoot shooter or like an additional scorer, at minimum, he'll be your 7th or 8th man off the bench to get points for like 10, 12 minutes. I see that definitely happen with Imani.
For sure.
I might need to change that coach.
Ooh, Bickerstaff? Get him out of there?
I'm just putting it out there.
This man advocating for the job, Cleveland. Y'all got to hire a coach.
Oh, hell no. I ain't going back to Cleveland. No. Little daddy.
Cleveland, I'm coming back to you.
You know, do the Kobe, the ISO? I'm not doing
it. Oh, man. All right, let me look at your list real quick, CD. You had, let me see. I already have no disagreement. You got Magic over Pistons. I definitely agree with that. The Pistons are not going to be better than the Magic. Absolutely not. So I agree with that. I don't know what you're talking about Pistons at. Hey, I would love to see it, but I don't foresee it just yet. I don't see it just yet. I'm curious to know what do they do with James Wiseman because they got him off the bench in the preseason. So I don't know if they just don't rock with him or. No, I haven't watched this preseason game.
Trying to figure it out. Money Williams trying to figure out because you got Marvin Bagley who actually doing this thing in the preseason as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You got Isaiah Stewart who was a starter last year. Jalen Duren for the most part has been playing better than Wiseman. So it's like we just trying to figure it out.
And I think they have a similar problem, right? They have a lot of decent up and
6 to
coming
11
gigs.
guys.
Yeah. So who knows?
Good problem to have. Somebody gonna cash in on that lottery ticket with Wiseman, because like Wiseman, he had a game where he had like what 11 for 11. One of them games he didn't miss a shot. I'm like, this is what he can do if he's able to be himself.
Yeah.
But you know,
if Money Williams can make the playoffs with the I Don't Care Bear and DeAndre Ayton, just imagine how motivated Jalen Duren and James Wiseman and Bagley are to make the playoffs at least. Like, come on, man.
Okay.
I'm telling you, watch it. Watch.
Okay. All right. Any more questions, gentlemen, about the East?
Now let's go and set this sun out in the West.
All right, let's take it out west then. Who want to go first out west? Or should I go first again?
I feel like we should reverse the order.
Okay, reverse then.
You want me to go first?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gonna get all the smoke out the way. All right.
Lord.
Clearly.
Candy, get ready, Candy. Get ready.
Yeah, nah, Candy, I hope something happened to your Wi-Fi or something. You know, this part. Shout out to the homie, man. All right, so we're gonna start off 15. I got the Blazers. Do any of y'all got the Blazers at 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Stamped.
They
okay, cool. So I'm just making sure. All agreeing. Just like that. I mean, you still a homie. 14, I got the Spurs. 13, I got the Pelicans. 12, I got the Jazz. 11, I have the Rockets. 10, I have the Grizzlies. 9, I have the Mavs. 8, I have the Timberwolves. 7, Clippers. 6, Lakers. 5, Thunder. Yes, the Thunder will be a top 5 seed in the Western Conference. 4 Suns, 3 Kings, 2 Warriors, 1 Nuggets. That is my list.
Wait, say a top 5 again.
Top 5. 5 Thunder. Yes, the Thunder will be a top 5 seed in the West. 4 Suns, 3 Kings, 2 Warriors, 1 Nuggets.
The Kings better than the Suns?
Only in the regular season.
Shit.
I would add the Kings. To be honest with you.
Shit.
Only in the regular season. You gotta think the Kings. I'm not gonna say perfected because it's a strong word, but for the regular season, the Kings have the team to play every 82 game, damn near playoffs out. Not saying that every team don't, but they got the shooters, they got the height, they can get the rebounds, they got the playmaking, they got it all to withstand. I mean, we saw last season. I don't expect a drop off. I kind of expect the same thing at this point.
So earlier in the day, we talked about like division talk, and that entire division could fuck around and make the playoffs. Like
I got them all in 1, 2, 3, 4. I got them all in the playoffs.
I don't see them being, because who else above them? You got them at 3, the Kings.
Yeah,
and above them is who?
The Nuggets and the Warriors.
So you got them at second place over your Lakers.
Our Lakers.
And it's crazy because, like, I'm gonna do my list now. I'm gonna do my list. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm over here with it. I'm over here with it.
I'm do my list now because I. Okay, so 15 is Blazers. Obviously, it's Blazers. 14 Rockets, because I feel like it's a boom or bust year for them. They might surprise people depending on how their veterans go, but I feel like they gonna trade their veterans. Like Dylan Brooks punching niggas in the nuts already. They gonna trade him at some point. Ahmed Thompson gotta play, ladies and gentlemen. Like, the dude gotta play. Like, you can't just have him on the bench chilling. Like, nah, give us a PT next to Jalen Green. Rockets at 14. 13, I got the Jazz. It's kind of weird for them because I'm like, they're good, but they're not as good as everybody else. So they might surprise us again at the beginning of the season, but they might taper off again in the second half. 12 Pelicans, 11 Spurs, 10 I got the Thunder right here, 9 Timberwolves, 8 Mavericks, 7 is where I got the Kings, 6 Clippers, 5 Grizzlies, 4 Warriors, 3 Lakers, 2 Nuggets, 1 Suns. How the hell I got LA Lakers at 3? You got them at like what, 5? How?
I don't know. we know LeBron and AD gonna miss games. I mean, they don't care. They like the Lakers. I won't say the Lakers gonna be a top 3 seed ever again. But in the playoffs, there's it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Do they have a top 2 roster in the West? Hell yeah, easily. I got them damn near in the final. I think I do got them. I got them in the finals actually. So yeah, I believe in them more than you. But
I got them at 3. I got them at 3 in the West.
Good job. Way to go. Way to support the team.
Oh my God.
Way to go. Oh, our team. There we go. We're gonna say our
No,
team.
no,
At this
no,
point, it's like
no,
50%
no,
me, 50% you. It's both our effort to kind
no,
of support and not support the Lakers. So
no.
it's like we both halfway there. And it's 100%. She to
Half-
correct me if my math wrong.
I'm
No, because
at
you in
50.
3.
Yeah,
33.
so
No. You with me, right? Lakers.
yeah, so we'll give him 34.
No, no, no.
33.
And we'll
Let's
take
go.
33 apiece. He got 34.
What is, no,
You
Mm-hmm.
get
I did
control,
not
bro. You
approve
get
this message,
control.
ladies
You
and gentlemen.
good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Mm-hmm.
control.
I don't approve this message.
Well, nah,
You
I
got
got
the
that for
Kings
you.
high. Shitty, what's your list, man? Because I don't believe in King like that. Not like that again.
Oh dang, what happened to my list? Hold on. My Excel document. You know I gotta do Excel. I'm a real teacher.
Lakers.
Oh, they're definitely in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got them at
Um,
7, but not 3. Or wherever you had them at.
Now you got them at 6, man. That's not too bad. Yeah, that was 6
okay.
last season.
It's
No,
about
there
the
were
Kings.
7. Wait, the Kings?
Yeah.
The Kings were
Kings.
Oh, the
3.
Lakers. Oh,
You had
I
the
was
Kings
talking
at 3. I'm like,
I'm saying the Lakers.
Lakers were 7. But anyway, Blazers. I'm not sold yet on Wemby and company, so I got Spurs at 14. Very similar to yours too. Getting a combination of yours too, Savage. I got Rockets at 13. I agree with the Jazz. Jazz may start hot, taper off. I got the Pelicans missing the playoffs.
Me too.
Play
I think we all do. Because
yeah.
I don't believe that miss. I don't believe that miss.
Yeah.
Zion might go have another porn star or whatever. 10 is where I got the Grizzlies. So give y'all a chance. Timberwolves right above them. Mavs at 8. Thunder at 7. The Clappers at 6.
Clappers, wow.
At 5, I got the Lakers. 4, the Kings. 3, the Nuggets. 2 Suns, 1 Warriors. And Candy, you probably not gonna be back for me now.
Candy, he had him at 10, man.
You had him at 10 too.
He had him
Thank
at
you.
10, man.
Hey, y'all send all that smoke and energy towards Shitty, 50-50,
Yeah, I'll take that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, to y'all, 50-50. Leave me out of this. Leave me out of this, man. So you had the Kings where again? My bad.
Oh, you good. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the Kings, man. So I got Phoenix, Denver, Lakers, Clippers, Grizzlies, Warriors, all above the Kings. And not that the Kings are like a bad team. Obviously, they're a good team, well coached, got good players. Mm-hmm. I just feel like now teams are going to be able to get up for the Kings. It's not catch nobody surprise anymore. And so when they come in, this team was like the third seed. I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, they were third seed. Mm-hmm.
No, light the beam, all that good stuff. It's like, nah, we coming to play now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's particularly true for the division that they're in with the Pacific Division. You got the Lakers who gonna want to give them the smoke. The Warriors are gonna be better this year. Clippers, I'm assuming they're all gonna play based on the rule for all NBA. You want to get your money, right? And then you got KD, Bill, and Book. Like, I can't, in good faith, put the Kings above all 4 of those teams. So at minimum, they're gonna have to be at 5 in terms of like the hierarchy, in my opinion. I don't believe in them long term to be over those other 4 teams in the Pacific Division. Sell me on that, on them over the other teams.
I'll take this one real quick too. I think the Kings are a better team, better coach than the Grizzlies. Ooh. And I'll stamp that right now. Ooh. And yes, I know the Grizzlies were the 2 seed last season. I know the Kings were the 3rd seed last season. And I wholeheartedly believe that the Kings are a better team than. And please, people, I don't want to hear about the playoff moments and all that other stuff. Please don't come with me about the playoff moments. But I think the Kings are just better. And the Grizzlies need to think of a hard consideration about Taylor Jenkins eventually. But I digress about that.
So put that aside. Put the Grizzlies aside. Sell me on them being better than the people in the division, like Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, and Suns. Sell me on that first. I can't even.
I think when you think about those teams, so let's say Lakers, Clippers, and we can even add the Suns as well. They got older players that are not going to play a lot of games that we've seen time after time after time. You know what I'm saying? This could be, this could be the year that the Clippers actually have a worse record than the Lakers, but it won't be by that much. With the Kings, like I said, they ready. They know what they're going for. It's like watching, you brought the Grizz up. It's like when the Grizz took that next step, and now we expect the Grizz to be, or y'all expect the Grizz to be in the playoffs every year. Okay, well, I can say the same thing about the Kings, especially if she believed that they a better team than the Grizz. I'm not going that far. But the Kings, they know what it's like to be in the moment. They got players that are hungry. They got De'Aaron Fox, who still is a dog and is going to attack every point guard that he see plays against him. And you got shooters galore. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention Sabonis, who's doing his thing. Like we saw the Kings last season. And of course, they're going to have a target on their back. But I think they well equipped to handle it, especially in the regular season. And all these teams going to come after them. Hell, their players going to be injured. They're going to be resting them. I don't want to say they're going to be injured. They're going to be resting them. Kings, they're going to play.
Man.
So I can't sell you. I can't sell you on. You asked me to sell you, or us to sell you on better than all the teams. I don't believe they're better than all of the teams within the division. So I agree there. However, I've seen some crazy things happen every 48 minutes. Every 48 minutes, and you never know how that ball is going to bounce. And I hear what we're saying too about the Kings, and they were like, it was nostalgia last season. This season, I think they returned the favor again. I think they're still upset with how they left out in the playoffs, right? Against the Warriors. Yes. Debo Green really did put Sabonis down on his ass. But like, Harrison Barnes, not Harrison Barnes, please, y'all, Kings, get rid of Harrison Barnes. I'm tired of seeing him. And make way for these other guys that can do Murray, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got some good defenders. Like, utilize your strengths, Kings, and I think that would be all right. I think they fall in the middle of those because the same way people might be getting up for the Kings, the Lakers are not going to get up for every game. The Clippers are not going to get up for every game. And we've seen this happen time and time again, whether or not people are playing or not, losing games that they probably shouldn't. But then turning on maybe in the playoffs, yes. But regular season, the Kings got up damn near for every game.
Let me read these numbers out to you, which may help, and then we can move on from the Kings.
I have another exercise after this, but go ahead.
Last season, they were first. They were ranked first in seasons in points. They were ranked second in field goal percentage, and they were ranked third in free throws made and fifth in 3-pointers made. You talking about a top 3 offense who, like I said, I don't expect too much of a drop off.
Okay. All right. So here's my exercise now.
Oh my God, man! You're gonna ask me, can this team beat the other team? I don't want to do that.
No. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas, right? So here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to tell me, what does Vegas have as the Kings over under? What's the win total?
Because Vegas are assholes, they probably ain't even got them 40 games.
Yeah, I would probably max them out at 43.
Probably 38.
Ooh, shit, you right on the money. 44.5 is where they got them at. Based on the standings, because I did the standings. Based on the standings, that would be 9th in the West. 9th, 44.5.
Based on last season standings?
I ordered them based on the over under from the West, from the top.
So Vegas ain't even got the Kings in the playoffs.
They got them at 9. They got them in the play-in.
Oh shit! Let me go and bet that over right now.
I was like, look, I'll take you some money if you believe that. If you believe that.
Yes, they will definitely win 45.
Matter of fact, last year they won. Let me see how much they won last
48.
year. They won 48 last year. So they
chemistry matters, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the Grizzlies got so good so quickly. I mean, we can't just say that for our favorite teams. We got to say it for every team in the league.
So they got the Kings at 44.5.
What you do, Shitty? Wake up.
Okay. Give me a team, and I want y'all to guess. Or should I just give y'all a team? Hell. And I want y'all to guess they Vegas number. I'm gonna give you Timberwolves.
39.
Yeah, I would say it is low for them. Give me, dang, I got them somewhere. Give me 41.
44.5 as well. Same as the Kings. So they got 4 teams. They got 4 teams in the 44.5 range. So 2 of them are Kings and Timberwolves.
Yes, I do have the Timberwolves in the playoffs.
The other 2 are Oklahoma City,
of course,
and the Pelicans.
No,
that's the 7-10 right now for Vegas. Timberwolves, right Thunder, Kings, and Pelicans.
Bet the under on a few of those.
They got Trailblazers at 27.5. So they won how many games last year? They won 33 games last year. They actually don't have the Hornets as the worst team in the East.
Who they got the East as worse?
They got the Wizards as worst team in the East.
Wizards.
They got Wizards. They gonna suck, That's crazy, bro. 24 games, man.
Nah.
I'm betting the over on them. I'm sorry. I'm betting the over on them. I got to.
Okay. Yeah.
21.
They get here how they got the division for the Pacific Division. They got Suns, Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, and then Kings last place. And I looked at this after I did my list because I was like, ain't no way they're gonna be better than these other 4 teams. I just can't see that. I can't see. They got Suns winning 53 games.
I mean, they were better than them 4 teams last season.
That's last season though, man. It's new season. Yeah. You have new information now. You have
information has changed.
What information changed?
Well, okay. I got it. I got a Savage. Hold on. Time out.
Outside of the Suns.
Outside the Suns, the Warriors.
Who beat them?
I mean, I got them. I do got them number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just those are the 2 teams that I got higher than them anyway. So I'm done right there. So long because KD only played what again about 7-8 games.
Sure.
So now he should be playing at least 50.
I'm with you on my boy KD.
Yeah, I know. We know.
Man. All right. Ooh, look. I know the Kings. They did the thing last year, but hey, y'all Lakers, man, they there.
You don't trust us. Yeah.
I don't, man. I don't. I trust the new CBA with the whole playing 65 games. That's what I trust more than anything else. The Kings were probably the most healthy team last year, if I'm not mistaken. They had no injuries until Fox got hurt in the playoffs.
Shooting finger, yeah.
And so I expect teams to play this year. That's what I expect, man. Let me see. I don't have anything else from the Western Conference list. I would not.
Y'all still got the Mavericks.
That's okay. Good. That's actually a good point. So I'm kind of shaky on. I'm shaky on the Mavericks, so I put them strategically in the middle because I don't know where to put them at. I don't know where to put them, man.
In the middle, like what you got them?
I got them at 8. Literally at 8.
Yeah, okay, I got them 9. So.
Yeah, and I think I got them at 8 as well. Yeah, I got them at 8.
You got them at 8. Okay.
You don't know what to expect. Defense still hasn't been solved yet.
Nope.
They signed Grant Williams, $20 million a season for him to get his ass caked.
He lock up though. He can play defense.
I like that Ricky they got the center, Isaiah Lively. I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
He's gonna play his role. Nice. I'm worried about again that late game execution, man. Like I told y'all, I watched Maverick games and I got tired of seeing Luka do his thing and Kyrie just sitting in the corner chilling. I ain't like that at all. So that's what I'm kind of worried about. And that's kind of why I don't have them, I guess, in the playoffs in my top 8. But they're still looking magic. I got them the best seed in the Southwest Division.
Jesus Christ. That division is trash, though. That division is trash.
I ain't got nobody in the
Who's in that division?
It's trash. It is. It's trash. You get the Rockets trash. Spurs gonna be trash. Pelicans trash. The Grizzlies gonna win the division. Then you get the Mavericks.
Interesting. Yeah, a lot of Rumpke. A lot of Rumpke. As Tuga's frozen. Oh, okay, there you go. I don't. Yeah, didn't Kyrie sign a deal this offseason?
Yeah.
3 year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
he changed.
I got in contacts.
They changed Candy, not me. I'm holding it down.
It's the money that got us. The money that made us.
Hold on, Candy. I'm standing on business, man. I'm like Drewski. I'm coming on like 20 niggas defending the Grizzlies forever. I'm standing on business on this podcast. That's what I'm doing.
What they saying to Players Club? Don't make the money. Make the money. Don't let it make you. All right, they make money making us.
Shout out to the Players Club. Sharky, I can't get your brothers. Tyler said, if you like James Harden, you like watching the Mavericks. I actually don't like watching the Mavericks because there's a lot of ISO but I feel like we saw James Harden win games for Houston in his prime, and I feel like the Mavericks can do that. It's just it won't be pleasing to watch, similar to the Rockets from back in the day. So yeah.
And I hated watching James Harden on the Rockets. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of isolation, a lot of dancing, a lot of fouls and flopping and all that shit. So all right, we got time. We got a little bit of time left, gentlemen. So, Took, you mad about the NBA Top 100 having Giannis at the top of the list, man? I don't understand why you mad, man. You know,
Hold on. Let me actually pull. We can just look at this top 10 list. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all.
See, look, he freezing. See, he freezing. Exactly. No, he wrong, man. As Took is frozen. I'm gonna pull up the list for Took since his internet won't act right. There you go. Now he back. You back?
Good?
Yeah, you good.
I don't know what's going on over here, bro. It's just yes, it's Milwaukee. But now, if you
he's still freezing over there.
I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Wi-Fi good. We paid the
Candy
bill.
said karma.
Oh, you might have to drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Don't let her do you like that. Drop it in the chat. So what's the list? The list is Giannis one.
Until Took
can you put the list up?
I got the list right now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they say Giannis is the best player in the league, and we just saw Jokic do what he do in the playoffs. Giannis lost in the first round against nobodies. Jokic led his team to the championship and did it easily. No, really? At least get that right. At least show Jokic the respect he deserves as a world champion, as the best player in the league. They can't even do that shit right. I'm done. I'm done.
Now we can stand on that one. I'm in agreement.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I just know he better than Kevin Durant. There's no conversation need to be had.
You're right. Ain't no conversation to be had. You're right. You're right. And that's not gonna say a goddamn word.
Boy, we need, for the purpose of this podcast, I need Bucks and Suns in the NBA. I need it. Please, Lord.
Again?
Give me Bucks and Suns in the playoffs. Me and Took will record after every game.
We record
after every game.
Yeah. Before hours on there.
It'd be too the Hardaway, bro. You can go sleep. Me and him recording. Me and him gonna be recording after the game. It'd be too the Hardaway.
Man,
I literally just sat up here and said, yeah. And then y'all saw how he went and trained with Hakeem, no line. Yeah, nah, bro, fuck that.
He getting the bag, man. I told you.
He's still traveling.
He getting the bag, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay, bro. All right.
He getting the bag, bro. Candace said she agreed with you for the first time ever. I ain't mad.
That lets you know we right.
Well, no.
I'm right.
Jokic is the best player in the NBA. I agree.
If two people agree, it's like, hold on, it may have a point.
This man about to go to the Bible in a second.
Right, he was. He trying to go down that road, wasn't he? I'm with you too.
Oh man! All right, so we can end it right here with Bam versus Jaren. I have no idea what's going on, so y'all got to fill me in about what's going on with Bam and Jaren. They over here taking shots at each other on social media. I don't even know what happened. Did Jaren block his shot or something, and Bam pissed about it? What happened?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know the complete clarity, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. I'm kind of a little bit away from social media more and more. However, what I saw Bam post on his story was him blocking the shot of Jaren Jackson Jr. And there's a face that Jaren Jackson Jr. makes, like he probably got fouled. He might have, for sure. And Bam posted that. And I think that was in response of like people saying that maybe Jaren Jackson Jr. did not deserve Defensive Player of the Year. Listen here. As a Miami Heat fan, number one, Jaren Jackson Jr. deserved that award last season. Period, point blank, hands down like 630. I don't care if you're a Memphis Grizzlies fan, you hate the Memphis Grizzlies, I don't care if you're a Miami Heat fan. That award specifically should have went to Jaren Jackson Jr. Maybe mid-season, definitely after the All-Star break, because there was no one that was doing the things that he was doing with altering shots and or blocking shots and steals. So I give him that. Second, I believe it was extremely distasteful for Bam to post that. You do not need the validation of others and to put down Jaren, the current Defensive Player of the Year, because you have not been awarded Defensive Player of the Year. That does not mean you're not a great defensive player. We all have said that on this podcast, that he's one of the greater defenders in the league. For example, just because he doesn't win the award for Defensive Player of the Year does not mean he's not a great defender, such as Eric Spoelstra has never won Coach of the Year, but we will regard him as one of the top 3 best coaches coaching right now, and it's hard for me not to go at number 2 for him. So, I believe it was distasteful by Bam, and I believe Jaren Jackson Jr. deserved the award the same way Marcus Smart deserved the award the year before that. And if you truly want the award, then Bam, you go out and get it. And the problem is Miami doesn't really get that many awards because we're not even on TV like that for real, but neither were the Grizzlies. But yet and still his stats stood out more than Bam's. So again, as a lifelong Miami Heat fan, I am telling you, Bam was wrong for what he did. Jaren Jackson Jr. deserved the award. And Bam, put up or shut up, prove it this year.
Hey, when the season start?
Next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Next Tuesday. I think the Heat need to go on some kind of week retreat and just let out all their emotions and just get it all out because they feel some kind of way. They feisty. Y'all can't come into the NBA season like that, bro. Just go on some kind of retreat, woosah, do some shrooms, do whatever you need to do to just escape mentally and come back to the world a better human. Because I don't like what I'm saying, bro. I don't like the fact that
weird. It is kind of weird.
It's weird. Like emo, come on, dog. You could have
that's Jimmy.
His good.
You could have rocked any kind of look,
Green
bro.
Day
And then you got Bam, who don't say 2 words. You know what I'm saying? He probably just as pissed as Giannis winning Best Player of the Year from ESPN. He probably just as pissed as I am. And plus, you got Jaren, him hating on Jaren for winning his award. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, man, there's something going on. Tyler Hero back,
But y'all know
y'all need to go woosah, bro. Just woosah.
Y'all know what? Y'all know what's gonna be good. Miami got to come to the Grindhouse on November 8th.
And I will be there.
Circle.
November 8th.
my goal is to be there. My goal is to definitely be there because it'll still be homecoming.
I won't be at homecoming. I'll be chilling.
That's vibes. I gotta get out.
Chilling. All right, man. Any closing thoughts before you get out of here, man? Nothing on your mind? I got something. My niece is playing middle school basketball, getting PT as a 6th grader, scored 9 points. Other team had 7, had a 3-pointer, three other jump shots. Homegirls killing it. Highlights forthcoming on Twitter. I gotta slice them up and put the music in the background. I gotta hype my girl up, man. So UConn, UT, any other power programs in women's basketball?
LSU, Reebok,
LSU. Iowa. I am now taking calls for.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, whoa. How you gonna have a game at a football field and have it on one side of the goddamn football field? Whoever did that, logic should be fired without pay. That was the dumbest thing I ever seen in my entire life.
And they already cashed that check too. That's the crazy part.
That's robbery. Yeah. They had the basketball court on one side. You got a whole football field of people. Granted, 55,000 people came to see them play. Dope. They can't even see them. They don't have binoculars.
So they was watching on their phone.
Right. Look, stream East on your phone.
Looking up and down at the same time.
What's the name? Kaylin? Go to Iowa.
Kaylin Clark.
Kaylin got them turned, but shit, we need y'all to think, man. Yeah. Think before you do.
That was probably everyone in Iowa, by the way.
Yeah, damn near. Yeah, they was raising money for some cause. I don't know if it was children, some with the hospital locally there. But yeah, as far as logistically, that made no sense. Like, how am I? Like, I mean, I guess it's cool to be out there and just the vibes, but like literally, it was like on the other side of the field, 100 yards away. How you supposed to see the court? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that's Iowa, man. I mean, Iowa.
Yeah, and if that part is, I mean, if they raise money for the kids? I know this is me being Big Ten and knowing this stuff. They do something like every 4th quarter for kids that have cancer and all that stuff, man. I think that's a very beautiful moment. For college football and for Iowa to continue to do so. Shout out to them for that. But again, I'm not streaming and buying a ticket. to get into it. Ain't doing that.
Oh man! All right, so I don't know how we gonna record this week, y'all, because the NBA starts next Tuesday. I can't record on Sunday, so we'll have to figure something out to make this happen. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll be back at some point next week. We'll figure it out.
Damn, you got tryouts on Wednesday. Jesus,
It's that time of the year, man. It's cold outside. Basketball starting up. She got open gym tomorrow morning at 7.
When it's cold outside.
Oh, no, I'm gonna end the show. Time to end the show.
Girl.
Ice cold.
Oh, now you need to end the show for your balls.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be blessed, save your ball.
Double entendre, I hear you.